Nakamura! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist and mature, and I gotta stop with these double features. This time on Sage After, we've got... I accidentally skipped past the menu. Uh-huh. Also, this is... You know, I was about to say, this is kind of delayed and finicky for a menu. I think I know two contributors on that. One, my mouse, because I've been noticing it's been having a few jittering issues, specifically because of how it's laying on my bed. Also, this is Sonic the Hedgehog Remade. A remake of Sonic 1 on, I believe, Game Gear / Master System. So the console before the Genesis. And this is an ultra-sensitive input. Holy shite. The second, it's not taking inputs from my D-pad so much as my control stick. And these are hypersensitive inputs. Like, to the point that I'm barely touching the stick in a direction and he's off on an adventure. I'll see if I can't, like, get some bonus footage to show off what I mean on this one. Because, holy shit, this is kind of impressive.
So on reference, this is what happens while I'm barely flicking the stick. You can see that it's moving, right? And Sonic is out, moving all over the place. That is some hypersensitive stick input.
And if that's what I'm gonna have to deal with for this, oh no, we have some serious problems with dead zones. For those not in the know, dead zones are what are implemented into games in order to prevent situations like this from occurring. Essentially, make it so that you need more of an input to have a character do something. So that way, it's not hypersensitive and ultra finicky and messy to control. You know what? This is a first. I'm actually going to have an excuse not to use the controller, and instead probably use something else. Be right back. Nice moonwalking, Sonic. Also, why do you have an electrical shield? What? Was that just, like, given to you so the developer could test some properties? And they accidentally pitched this particular kit into Sage as opposed to the one without the shield? Could be the case. Also, there is no sense of momentum in this hang glider. This is me holding left, and I'm ascending to the heavens without stop. Yeah, physics works that way. Definitely. I'm just gonna keep holding left, see how high I can go. Because this in its own right is way too entertaining. Oh, well that's it for that. Whee! Nope! Okay, good. Nope! Nope! Man, that made me laugh so hard I coughed. God, nice work. Okay, me. Let's try this again with a little less messing around. Please, thank you. Have a nice night. Have a nice night indeed. Especially with that, what could only be like a 30-story drop. Ah, good. Unap. That's going to be totally useful. Definitely. Ah! Nope! Well then. I might actually game over. Eh. Okay, so there's also a bit of an issue with the collision. Because you kind of just pop up onto platforms from below them, and that's a little fishy. So it's supposed to end here. Whoop. Also, I just realized I'm carrying over my rings when I die. What the hell was with that spring? Hold on. There are a couple things wrong with the physics on that spring. Might want to look into that. That I'm noticing at least. One, the double jump seems to be able to be carried into the spring. Two, the physics is a little funky and sometimes stops your momentum. Ah, I see. The momentum stop seems to occur when you stop holding the jump button on that for whatever reason. I guess it's counting the springing up motion while you're within the jump as, well, continuing the jump, as opposed to operating the spring. So, potentially might need some switches for that. Ah! No! Orphaned Pixel! Anyway. Okay, no spin dash. Makes sense, because this is Sonic 1! Well, on the downside, Sonic died. But at least he got a ring on the way down. I guess we could say, if he likes death so much, he should have put a ring on it. I'm also gonna need to hit escape to close the program. That bothers me for its own reason. Escape to close the program shouldn't be a thing for a game. But at the same rate, there also should be a proper transition from the game over screen. Go away, mouse. Nobody likes you. Actually, I like you, mouse. You may be, I think, a month old now. But you are an amazing mouse with modular DPI. Payday and Genshin appreciate your existence. And I do too. Thank you, Razor. Alright, enough sappy talk to me. Ah, no! Beep! Well then, time to see if this works. Also, automated loop is automated. I don't know how to feel about that. Not good, honestly. But hey. Oh, good! That doesn't respawn. So that's a death. Unless if I potentially... If I potentially go all the way back here, maybe it will indeed reset. I'm not getting my hopes up at all. After all, this is the Sonic and Amateur Games Expo. Yeah, it's total. Well then. Hang Glider no longer exists. So I guess in one respect or another, it stopped being a glider and left me hanging. Man, I gotta get better at this whole pun thing. More pressingly, it's also highlighting another issue here. The simple fact that you're holding forward on this thing to dip lower. I think the hang glider should be positioned like right about where Sonic is standing right now. So that way you could just run into it as opposed to having to jump into it. Because by jumping into it, you barely have enough time to immediately tap left. If you were already tapping left in the first place, good for you, you were able to anticipate somehow and be able to work against that. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen for most people, let alone after 2 or 3 attempts. Better. Just take your platforming carefully. Good so far. Good so far. Actually, this might actually be like Sonic 2 Game Gear, thinking about it. Nope. Considering the hang gliders being here and everything. Yep, Sonic 2, because this is that boss. Alright! Beep! Destroy the eggs. That took forever and a day. I think the spawn rates on this need to be adjusted a little bit. No. Bad birdie. Bad birdie. Bad birdie. Bad, very glitchy birdie. You might want to get your neck inspected from that. That looks, pretty painful. Also, why were we fighting the boss at the end of Act 1? Is this gonna be introducing more bosses? Oh no. Ah, that's bad. Hey, no! It's fine. Is there something down there? There had better not be. There is. Not. Good to know. Someone missed something. Oh well. It's expected. Whoop. Float over everything. But yeah, like, how these hang gliders are supposed to work within Sonic 2 is you tilt back and the hang glider gains height, converts your forward momentum into height, but if you end up going too slow, you just crash, that's it. Otherwise, you can tilt forward to go a little faster, but also sacrificing some height. People hate the hang gliders. Yay. Thinking about it, is this music like T-Lopes? Sounds vaguely T-Lopes, because he happens to like his trumpets. I could be wrong. Ah, nope. Try again. And again. Because of how these hang gliders work, you can just cheese the stage that you so lovingly built. Try again. What? Yeah, that totally works like that. Hump the ground, Sonic! No! Don't say that to me! Sonic, what are you doing? Stop! You'll have ringworm! What are you, a dog? Okay, thank you, Sonic. And through this section. Fresh that. But yeah, this also gives me some time to mention that the level design within... Crap. Where was that death plane? The level design within Sonic 2 Master System sucked. Like, harder than a Dyson convention type of suck. Because the very first set of levels were among some of the hardest. Ironically, on Game Gears, because of screen crunch. The screen crunch was so bad, it actually changed the physics of a specific boss fight into ones that really made it a luck-based mission. And ironically, everything past that point was simple. That was not simple in the slightest. Also, my ring count is staying at the end of every death instead of being reset to 0. I don't know whether to be happy or annoyed about that. Because on the one hand, it is letting me build up rings to a 1-up. But at the other right, I'm used to it being set to 0. Nope! Also, where are the invincibility frames? Alright, not dealing with your shit. Why yes, I am cheesing your level. Huh, no. But this just highlights what I mean. If given the choice to either cheese the level by using this hang glider that clearly isn't working as intended, or playing standard Master System Sonic 2, I'll let you guess which one I would rather pick. Oh no. What?! Okay then, I guess we're playing Sonic 2 with a double jump. For at least a little bit. Shit. Not dealing with your shit! Now dealing with your shit. Continue number 7 or 8. Editing me is gonna have an angry. Oh, real life me is going to have an angry. What the? I'll take it. 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 I'll take it and buy it for 102 rings. And no less. What? Excuse me? It's official. Breaking games is my thing now. Wonderful. Hump the ground, Sonic. Okay, now to deal with Birdie. The very simple way, because you could just badnik bounce on this thing over and over again, which you wouldn't be able to get away with in the original Master System version. Alright. Continue number 7 or 8. I'm not sure at this point. Editing me will have a better answer. Oh, great. Yeah, you know what? Not dealing with your shit. How's your day been? Mine's been okay. I wish I got some drawing done, but on the bright side, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Whee! Whee! Cloud! What the? Let it go, me. Let it go. You are Zen. I actually am Zen, because, well, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it yet, but I don't get angry all too easily at games. It takes a lot for me to actually get annoyed or angry at a game. It would have to be bordering unplayable. And this is totally playable. It's just glitchy. Oh, I see. This is an original boss, isn't it? I'm supposed to be using the badniks to damage Eggy. Yes, bunny. Hump that hump that E in the game over. It knows what it did. Yeah, it takes a lot for me to get angry at a game. It would have to be incredibly frustrating or borderline unplayable for me to get to that point. And there are very few games I've played that actually have triggered my bullshit barrier, so to speak. Yes, that's what I have oh so lovingly named it. The limit to which I say bullshit and chuck the game temporarily. Feel free to use that term if you want. But yeah, this is far from the limits of my bullshit barrier, honestly. Is it a little jank and annoying in places? Sure, but that's to be expected. I found yet another way to break the demo. You're welcome. But yeah, I sooner hit the point of laughter uncontrollable before I actually reach the point where I say bullshit. And if you've seen me play through Trials of Mana, you've probably seen that out of me. I usually do my best to keep chill in the face of problems. I'm only now noticing how few rings there are in this stage. Okay, Sonic, here's the deal. We're going to cheese this, because honestly, Sonic 2 Master System stages period kind of suck, and we've been here for about 30 minutes now. Yes, I have spent 30 minutes, canonically, of real-life time gathering footage for this demo. And guaranteed, I'm going to have, like, what, 15 minutes to show for it? If I'm lucky. I don't even want to know how many continues I've had to burn. And by continues, I mean times I've reset the entire game. Because again, there's no transition from the game over screen. It's game over, you did your best, hit escape, and regret your life decisions. Oh good. I reached the top of the level. And consequentially, have given myself less space to work with. Shit. What? Excuse me, game? I'm pretty sure I was hitting that bird, but whatever. It's killed. Damageless. By damageless, I lost a shield I recognize, but meh. Have I also mentioned there's no checkpoints? So, this means I have to go all the way back to the very beginning of the stage and wait a good minute on the hang glider. Boring. But hey. I am using an exploit to get back to where I was before, so I can't exactly speak. About being bored, rather. There we go. And I gotta keep tapping up because you can still die on these transition screens. Ah, that's the end of the demo. Yay. And there's nothing I can do to interact with the screen at all, correct? Hitting all my buttons, tab, shift, control, alt, space, up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, enter. That's about it. So, yeah, I guess that's where we're gonna end it here, huh? It's not a bad demo, but it does have a few holes in places, and here's hoping that those holes get patched. But considering that Sage is in, like, what, a month from now, approximately? They've already been patched, probably. So with all things settled, I think it's about time I return to my void. Till again, all the keep, mashing my buttons. A, S, P, F, G, H, J, K, L, QWERTY, UYOP, Z, X, Z, V, B, and M. Hitting all my punctuation, nothing. Hitting my favorite key in the whole world, that curly phrase thing. No, nothing. No, down, down, up, up, right, left, B, right, left, A. Start? Oh, huh, guess that did something after all.